Hey guys, it's Andrew with City Limits Homestead. Today, we've got another project here in the kitchen, of course. But got a cast iron, kind of looks like this, kind of all beat up and stuff, looking. And you want it to look like this, nice and clean, usable, or like this one. You know, this one here, when I did this was actually the worst one. But yeah, so we've got a few here that we are going to clean up. Got this one here. And then this one. The way I am going to do this, I actually learned from a gentleman named Kent Rollings. So, you know, this stuff was given to me, and this is the way that me and my wife like to cook, and we're teaching the kids how to cook with cast iron. So, might as well get more cleaned up so we have more to cook with. You know, when they're like this, the way I'm gonna do it is quick and easy and painless for me. Instead of taking and putting salt in there and scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing, we got something right here that can help us. This. You know, if you've got a wood burner, you can do it in there too. But what I am going to do, I'll show you. We are actually going to kill two birds with one stone while we do this. So, we're going to go ahead, and you can see the oven needs cleaned. So, we'll take our pans in that middle rack, we'll stick them in. The big one's back there, just like so. And we'll stick the small one right there. Kind of hard to see them. Give me a second, and there we go. So you can see I've got a big one here, medium one over there, a small one here. Close that up. Okay. So this button right here, we press that, and then we lock our door, which is right here. That's how it normally is. We go ahead and lock it. It's yelling at us. We hit start. That'll go for 4 hours. So we'll go ahead and run that, and we'll take and show you what it looks like when we're done. Guys. So, brought it out here to the garage. You can see, that's what it looks like now after the self-cleaning. Kind of tap it. You can see stuff falling off of it, falling out of it. What we're gonna do, take our drill and a wire brush. It's easier if you got one of the cone ones, but we're gonna go ahead and clean this out. Hold on a minute here. There we go. Didn't want it all over the stroller. Wear a mask when you're doing this if you wish. And you can see that's a lot better inside. Now we're gonna hit the outside. Definitely wear gloves. But there we go. That's how you clean them up. I'll take you inside and show you the next step. Yeah, you can see, try and get some light in on it. Give me a second. So, yeah, cleans it up pretty decent doing that. The next step is to season this, but now we've got a couple more to do, so let's go ahead and get those ones done, and we will go ahead and season them all at the same time. This one here, kind of hard to see it. It may focus. 6.5 inch, made in the USA. You don't see that very often. So, especially on these anymore. But there we go. Got the third one cleaned up. We're gonna go inside and get them ready to use for cooking. Alright guys, so now that we got them all cleaned up like that, we're gonna get some really hot water going. Just a little bit in here. You saw how quick I put it in and pulled it out. We're gonna take and scrub them by hand, just like this, to get everything, all that rust and stuff out of there now. I think you guys can see what I'm doing. Just scrub it real good. Let your wife know that you need her by making her sink a mess. Now here, we will actually rinse it out. We're going to scrub the outside and the bottom. Rinse all of that off. The next step, you got to kind of do this kind of quick. Put it on the stove. I throw it on high, and this here will dry it all off. But while that's drying, I'm going to go ahead and start working on another one. Just because all the water's out of here doesn't mean that it's completely dried yet. You want your handle hot. That's how you know when it's completely dried out. You can see this little one that's drying out. So there's all three of them. We'll get them all to dry out. So yeah, once these are dried off, inside and out, that's why we want to get this handle hot. Once these handles are hot, that's how you know that they're completely dried out. Since it is cast iron, yeah. Once they're dried out, we will go ahead and season them. The way I do mine is pretty cool. At least I think it is. The way I do mine, it's really, really simple. I'll show you guys how to do that as well. Excuse me. Yeah, and it'll make it look like that. Of course, down here on the bottom, that always comes off, but that's okay as long as you are caring for it properly. Heck, actually, just this morning, I cooked eggs in this one. And you can see it's good and clean. Cooked pancakes in this one. So, or vice versa, either way. Alrighty, so they are getting hot, those handles. So I'm going to show you what we do next. Alright, so now that they're good and hot, we'll go ahead and turn off the heat. Kind of let them cool for a minute. After you turn it off, go ahead and get your seasoning out. And we'll talk about what I use for mine while I'm letting everything cool off. Alright, so did your grandma or even your mom have something like this? Okay, I get it. No, they probably didn't have Mountain Dew, but it's what's inside. Bacon grease. Good thing to use to season. I do make bacon. I save the grease. And I put it in this can. I do it out of the air fryer. I do it out of the skillets, the cast iron. Just keep filling it up, and I use it almost every day because this is what we cook with. This is all we cook with anymore is cast iron. Looking at upsizing some of our cast iron, getting some bigger crocks and stuff like that. Well, not crocks, but Dutch ovens, some big old pots. Looking at getting a 10-quart Dutch oven that I'm gonna have to do this with as well. But once this is done, it's very, very simple and easy to cook with them and to care for them, which showing how to care for them will be a different video. This is just how to restore them and get them up to where they need to be. So, things are kind of cooled off good enough now. We'll go ahead and kick it in and show you how to do it. Alright, so take your bacon grease, good old spoonful of it, right on top. Just let it melt. Do that for each one. Don't put the bacon grease away yet, because we're gonna need it. Grab yourself a paper towel and move it around. This is where it gets hot at. Burn yourself, so be careful. Wear heat gloves if you need to. Just remember, wearing heat gloves, they can get wet too. One out, get your handle. Go ahead and get the small one with the same paper towel. Right now I'm just trying to soak up some of it, some of the extra that's inside. Like so. Move you back here so we can get the third one. Down and into this handle real good. Just like so. Now the next step is to make sure everything is good on the inside. Just take another paper towel, wipe it down. Flip it. Take one that has a bunch on it. It's going to be hot. Let's see here. Do a pair of tongs here. In there, get it all, especially around that ring. Get this whole thing done, all the way around. Just like so. You can set it back down upright. Go ahead and like this one. These are already pretty good on non-stick, but we'll take and go a step further. So just finish them up so we can go that step. can see, a little bit of bacon grease goes a long way on these. Just down in there and just like so. Alright, so we got our pots or our pans done. Preheat the oven to 375. And then we will put them in the oven right now. Remember, they're still a little warm, but the way we put these in is a little bit important. We don't want to put them in like this because we don't want all that bacon grease to build up in there. We want to put them in upside down, kind of like how we had them when we first started. Just like so. $375 for 20 minutes is what we will put them in the oven for. And then once that happens, about that 20 minutes, I will actually leave them in there till, well, overnight, to let them cool off and all of that, harden off. So, yeah. To you guys, it's gonna be here in a second, but yeah, so this is pretty much where they are getting their non-stick coating to be ready to use. We'll be back here in a minute to show you guys how they are when they're all done, when we pull them out, right? So let's go ahead and pull these out. And you can see that right there, that's non-stick. Here's the bigger one. Right there, they're all ready and good to cook with. So, but yeah, that's how you do that. I've got 3 more. And then to store them, I will put them underneath. So underneath of the stove there in the drawer. So yeah. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give me the thumbs up on it. Hit that like button. And then also like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, send it to a friend. So we can get some of these subscribers up and some of the views up. So now, since I did this, of how to season them, how to clean them, how to get them going, I'm also going to do a video on how I clean them after this point. So I'll do that on another video, but for now, we'll see you next time. Have a good one. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.